Welcome back. In this video on data structures, we will look at a number of puzzles related to sets. We'll also look at puzzles related to lists and dictionary. Now, I want to create a simple list which has the squares of the first 10 numbers. How do I do that? The simplest way to do that in Python would be to use list comprehension. I'll say squares first 10 numbers is equal to, and I can say for I in range 1 to 11. We want to get the first 10 numbers, so I'll say for I in range 1 to 11. What do we want to collect? Is this squares. For I star I, for I in range 1 to 11. Isn't it interesting? So if I do a type of squares of first 10 numbers, what would it print? It prints list. So this is a list that we are creating. So this is list comprehension. The thing is, whatever we are doing with the list comprehension, you can also do it with a set. Let's create a set. How do we create a set in the same way? So I would want to create a set with the same values. Squares of first 10 numbers is equal to, if I want to create a set, I can say set of, let's rename this to underscore set. Set of squares of first 10 numbers. That I can do. That's one way of doing it. The other way I can do that is by using set comprehension. So it's similar to list comprehension, you can use set comprehension. So the way you can use set comprehension is by putting it in braces. Here we use square brackets. Here we are using, what we are using in here? Braces. And now I say I star I for I in range 1 to 11. Now if I do a type of squares first 10 numbers set, what would be the type? It's of a type set. When we are doing list comprehension, square brackets denote lists, braces denote set. The braces can actually denote two things. It can either denote a set, because here I'm returning one value back. If you are actually returning a key value pair back, so here let's change this to set to, I'll say to dictionary, and over here what I'll do is do I colon I star I. So what we are doing in here is within braces I'm putting I colon I star I. What do you think will happen now? Let's do a type of squares of first 10 numbers and dictionary. What do you think will be printed? It's of a type dictionary. Let's see what values are present in it. Squares first 10 numbers dictionary. What values are present? 1, 1. So key is 1, value is 1. Key is 2, value is 4. So the thing which we are seeing is the list comprehension in its same form can be used for set as well as for a dictionary as well. For list, it's square brackets. For a set and the dictionary, it's a brace. So if you can use curly braces, then it becomes either a set. It would become a set if you are giving one value. It would become a dictionary if you are passing in a key and a value pair. Key colon value becomes a dictionary. Now let's do a simple thing. I'll do a check of an empty list. So I'm doing type of empty list. Type of this curly braces. What do you think will return? It's a dictionary. By default, an empty thing is a dictionary. If you want to create an empty set, the way you can create it by calling the set function. So this would be an empty set. So this is of type set. The other way you can create a set is by actually having an element. So as soon as you put open brace, close brace, and in that include an element, it would be of type set. However, if you actually make it a key value pair, if you say A is present 5 times within curly braces, what type would it be? It would be of type dictionary. These are all pretty nuanced kind of things, but these are powerful things you need to understand fully to make complete use of the power of Python. I think understanding all the things that we are discussing in this specific video are key to making great use of all the data structures that are present in Python. The only data structure that we did not discuss until now is something called a tuple. Tuple is represented by a parenthesis, close parenthesis. This is what is called tuple, and in tuple you can have any number of values. So over here I'm creating a tuple with 3 values. The important thing you need to remember is parenthesis represents tuples, square brackets represents list. Curly braces might either be a set or a dictionary. If the curly braces does not contain anything, it's a dictionary. If the curly braces contain a set of elements, it's a set. If a curly braces contains key value pairs, then it's a dictionary. Make sure that you understand every one of this in depth. Try and do this exercise multiple times and make sure that you remind yourself of all this stuff, and I'll see you in the next section. Until then,